It's not easy to get inside Venezuela's ailing health system. The government tries hard to keep the cameras out. But doctors brought us into one of the main public hospitals in Caracas, determined that we should see the truth.
Y también están dañados, vean los equipos de tomar.
And here's the reality behind the dream of free treatment for all. Broken equipment that staff say is a symptom of government neglect. You get a real insight here into the state of Venezuela's health service. This should be refrigerated and it should be full of insulin. It broke down 5 years ago and it's never been fixed. And just here at my feet, there's a dead cockroach. The health service in this country is in a state of collapse. Nearby, we found medical waste, including used needles, strewn around. This is one of the showers. Sometimes there's no running water, so relatives have to bring in bottles. Maria shows us where her nephew Luis cooks his food, in the bathroom. Luis is gravely ill with a brain tumour. His family have already spent all their savings trying to keep him alive, but it's not enough. I still have to rent the surgical equipment they need for my operation, he says, and buy all the supplies, even the gauze. Every day that passes, he loses a little more of his sight. The hospital can't give the sick much more than a bed. Under President Nicolas Maduro, this is the picture of health. We'll take a look at just how bad things are here. There's mold growing all the way down the wall. We're in the internal medicine department. This is the isolation area. This patient here has lymphoma. The patient here has TB, and we've been told he's receiving absolutely no treatment. So David can only rest and hope. He's 20 years old. His mother is grateful he's been admitted. He was turned away from another hospital because he didn't have enough money. I'm feeling a little better now, he tells me. I feel relieved. But then he admits he does have some pain. In the bed next door, 21-year-old Carlos, a cancer patient and much-loved only son. His mother, Diana, had just been told he needs a biopsy and she will have to pay for it. It would take nearly 2 years to earn the money if she had a job. For dedicated doctors here, like Carlos Prosperi, anguish, frustration and anger at the government. I blame President Maduro, he says. We doctors have to tell the truth. We have to do our best to save our patients, but nowadays we can't. We feel blocked because of a negligent government. Doctor, you've been speaking very bravely, very openly. Isn't there a risk that something could happen to you now because of what you've been telling us? Anyone can be afraid, he says. Of course I am worried, but I prefer to live in a free country rather than live in oppression and let my patients have nothing.